Remember when Superman comics were fun? Well, it's still not there, and I don't think it's coming back for a long time. And even if it does, like, I don't know, I guess we all move on from things, but I don't know. You know what really made me really get into this character, and I say it all the time, was Superman with a family. It was such a good place for the character to be. And then Brian Michael Bendis comes in. He's like, hey guys, remember me? I was popular 10 years ago. Now I'm kind of washed up. Man, this book used to be so good. And now, John Kent is 17 years old. He's not 11 anymore. Now he's this freaking old kid. This book. I just miss Superman. I think they got to have like a Superman Rebirth omnibus. I might pick that up. I'm going to look and see if that exists. And if it does, I'm going to grab it. I'd love to go back and read the comics when they were good. I'd get the Action Comics and the Superman omnibus if they exist. We had Jurgens, Tomasi. Man, that was a good run, man. Every week a new Superman book came out, and they were good. They weren't the best all the time, but they were solid. They were fun, enjoyed reading them. And now we get 2 a month, and they're both shit. So, if you want to know what's going on here, this is the Return of John Kent story that's been going on for like 2 issues now. So he came back in 6, where they showed him at the back of the book. He's like, yo, I'm back. And then issue 7, they started talking about, how Lois left and Grandpa's crazy. And then this issue is showing what happened after that. So it starts off, you see Jor-El there, and for some reason he thinks he's crazy. I don't quite get that vibe off of him. I think, Jor-El's just an old man. He's a little kid that doesn't know who the hell this is. Like, what a stupid decision for Clark and Lois to let their son go with Jor-El, who they all thought was dead and was like a villain for a minute. It's just poor writing. It's like, did you even read the story, Brian? So, he starts regretting it and he wants to go home. They do a lot of scans to make sure. Superman runs and lets frustration off, and all of a sudden Mongol shows up. He fights him for 1 page, and then that's pretty much it. We go back to and by the way, I like how they're pushing Super Sons right here for I think, what did they say, for a new middle grade graphic novel, right? You could have had a good middle grade comic book if you had just kept them like that. But no, now Damian's like becoming evil again. John Kent's like 17. They're probably going to kill him. Guaranteed, almost, they're going to kill him for sure. And, totally screwed up that good run. Super Sons, that could have been a something special, man. That was American manga, and you just totally ruined it. Oh, I don't know. I would like to find out who was behind that decision. I really would, because you're a moron. If you're watching this and you had anything to do with this current idea, you're an effing moron. So, a lot of stupid jokes where Lois is like, did he have space cancer? They pretty much spend like 5 pages confirming that that's John. And we find out, they actually went around. This is when he's still like young. They went around just like helping out the universe. Him and Jor-El did. Talk about how he was trying to do like negotiations and fix stuff, and John was there with him. He actually knows some Green Lanterns, so like the son of Superman. So they know who he is because he was going around doing good deeds. And he wants to go home, and he's like, "Can you give me a ride home?" And Jor-El ended up hearing that, and that has some fallout between them. And he doesn't talk to him for like the rest of the summer. Like, what? What did they do on the ship the whole time? Well, what happened was they ended up going through a black hole, and boom, it's the crime syndicate. So, John Kent versus the Crime Syndicate. And I'm guessing for some reason here is where he got stuck in an alternate universe. I don't know how he got aged up. He still has the mentality of like a young boy. I don't know. But I'm just, I don't know why I keep doing myself. I just want to see what happened to John. And I think once that gets resolved, I'll hop back on when they're going to kill him. Because you know they're going to. How are they going to explain this too? Like, Lois and Clark had a young boy. So how are they going to explain to people, yeah, my son's 17. Are they going to just say he died or something? I don't know what's going on here, man. Are they going to say they sent him away to boarding school? Ugh. Bendis, you're trash, dude. Nice clean cut. So that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this Superman run. Let me know if you think Brian Michael Bendis is trash like I do. And that's pretty much it. I'll see all of y'all on the next one. I'll have a new comic review up tomorrow. Probably going to be Captain Marvel.